Hey everybody, Aaron Foyer, CEO of Valencia Risk with the Cyber Optimist weekly update for January 20th. We're going to talk about the face that stopped 1,000 ships, public sector cybersecurity spending, and what you should be focusing on first in this age of winter has come malware and ransomware. First, Oslo company DNV announced that 1,000 vessels or more were impacted when their ship manager software was hit with malware. Not the first time we've seen this. Maersk, the global shipping company, had a similar attack through a supply chain, 600 locations, 120 countries. And this hurts, but it's also happening close to home. Last week, we were talking to the CBC about the LCBO attack. On Ontario's online and brick and mortar booze company was impacted when a so-called bad actor injected code onto their website, scraping transactions, including potentially our usernames, our passwords, encrypted perhaps, our identities. If you shop at the LCBO, make sure that you've changed your account credentials and perhaps look an identity monitoring service. Public sector does need to spend more. The federal government budget announced upwards of $980 million over the next 5 years for critical infrastructure, feds, crown corporations. $200 million a year, up from about $140 million a year in the last budget. This is an improvement. If you are a private sector company, you don't get to pull into that pot of cash, but I would advise you to take a look at Industry Canada's CDAP program. There's $15,000 for you to do a digital assessment, up to $100,000 of low or no interest loans available. We're a digital advisor. I like that program very much. And lastly, what should you be focusing on first? Well, if you're not looking at money right away, think about where your crown jewels are and put your emphasis on those. What's the most critical assets and services you operate? And of course, use the tools that you already own. If you have modern software and appliances, likely it is that you can actually invest in some of the tools that you've already got. That's the Cyber Optimist update for Friday, January 20th.